Hey guys, welcome back to the party. We're trying some Xcom. Looks like I can't use my controller for this.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the
It's crazy how good this
beloved
looks.
celebration.
Not sure when this game actually came out, but it looks fucking amazing.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
Now, I never played the first one, so I don't know if this story directly is related to the first one, or if it's like a separate story.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn. To the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Union flag shows selected soldiers' health and actions remaining. Soldiers get 2 actions per turn. Osei now is 1 action remaining.
In position. but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1. Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Most missions start with a squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose the benefit of concealment. How do I just get them to move forward?
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage. They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's
Oh,
enough.
these are aliens?
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Am I out of range? Okay, what do I do here? Losing concealment. The entire squad loses concealment when any soldiers attack an enemy, breaking windows or kicking doors open. The soldier is flanked or steps on a detection.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later?
No problem.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful. You're still keeping score, right?
Not going out that. No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Let's see how you like this. They're closing in on me. They're moving around the side.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side. I'm on it.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Soldiers in Overwatch will shoot the first enemy unit they see movement. Activate Overwatch now to prepare for reinforcements.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package. Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct. fragments just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place. Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall them here. What the?
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Good. Let's go.
To secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead, and bleeding out units. This allows soldiers to retrieve fallen armor.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Got it covered.
Grenades are not as lethal as firearms, but can damage multiple units and destroy cover and walls.
Fire in the hole.
Works for me. Almost there. Stay focused.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Select Call Sky Ranger icon. Press P to place an evac zone. Select the target area and confirm placement with right click.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
Visuals are actually really good. I'm not sure when. Let me look up. Let me look up when this actually came out.
Carefully. There's potentially decades of
2016.
atrophy to contend with.
So this game is almost
Wish
10
we had
years
more
old.
time.
That's crazy.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Teigen busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory. Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Commander, to the bridge.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior Command Exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running, and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs. Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Good to go.
the designated coordinates. Eyes on the prize.
Understood. Moving out.
Copy that.
No need to ask twice.
On the move.
Good to go.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Oh, here we go.
Time to motor. Got a group of hostiles over here. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Before breaking concealment with an offensive action, consider putting squad mates into Overwatch in order to set up a deadly ambush.
Objective position confirmed. Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
I'm on it.
Running.
Stepping off.
Moving. Eyes on the prize.
Get it done.
Affirmative. Moving out. Overwatch.
Confirmed. Eyes on the prize.
I'm on the move. Scanning.
Got it.
That's affirmative. Affirmative. Covering now.
Running.
They've got our position. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Come on! Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today. Moving to designated coordinates.
Heading out.
Affirmative. Moving out. Taken care of. Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation,
Rangers can trigger their
they
melee
can prove
attacks by
highly
simply placing their
effective.
movement cursor over their enemies and then choosing their desired attack direction.
Closing on target position now.
Damn.
Kill confirmed.
They're all over me.
Incoming over here.
Heading there now. Let's see what we've got. Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Hostiles pacified.
cube.
Good copy. Moving on target. I got nothing.
Rolling. On Overwatch.
Rolling out.
Got it.
Ten four.
Already there.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with even greater psionic potential.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Can't take much more of this. Taking heavy fire.
On the move.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Moving out. Enemy down. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
I'm getting so lucky. I'm out in the open.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Enemies down! Need a resupply!
Ready to go.
Okay.
On my way! Taken care of.
There's nothing we can do now. They're gone.
Moving to position. Got some good here. Locked and loaded.
Understood. Moving out. Target down. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So I just lose that troop forever? That's kind of...
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it. Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a medkit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tigan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
So if I lose a troop, that's just it for that troop? Or is it like a cooldown period?
If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
With little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appeared to be an implant carefully enmeshed within the optical lobe. Although all indicators were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible remote manipulation by aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far left no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming. To say the least, the device, psionically driven by latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case, the commander. More importantly, it appears the device functions both as a transmitter and a receiver, relaying information via some psionic link. Even after removal, I had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic field surrounding the implant itself, for fear of what it might be capable of. If my current theory is correct, the commander may have played a more important role in the Advent's operation than we could possibly have imagined. Research. Modular weapons.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge. We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Do I need money for this? Oh. I have a bunch. I didn't need to do that. Command, research, engineer.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Items, engineers. Inventory, facilities.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete. Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current research project. However, we can move on to something else if you'd prefer.
Oh, okay. It has it right there. Yeah, these are just archives.
Commander?
secure the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the Resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready to deploy on your order, Commander.
The Resistance set up a data tap on the Advent network through an access point in this area. They've been retrieving data critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent picked up on the signal and are moving to destroy the emplacement. We need to move in and eliminate any hostile forces threatening that device. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs. Stepping off. Already there. Moving out.
Our gremlins can attempt to access the Advent network from here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse.
Let's do this.
Double time. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Solid copy.
Accessing system. We're good to go. Moving to designated coordinates.
Go, go, go. Enemy patrol on the move.
Roger that.
Got it, moving.
Location confirmed.
Got it.
Copy that. We're near the objective. Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Copy that.
I'm on it. We're busted.
I'm on the move.
Nearest Advent station.
Target disabled.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
I don't feel so good.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Heading to that location.
No longer a threat.
I'm on the move.
Hostile neutralized.
Moving out.
How is it 42% though?
I got nothing.
Think they got me? Didn't think I'd go out like this.
We just lost one. Taking fire over here.
Hostiles pacified.
On reserves!
ignited. Moving! Toss me some ammo!
We got one down here!
Oh, my kids! Get me out of here, please!
Definitely a challenging game.
Kill!
Avenger, all Xcom operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs. I'm all over it. Move! 10-4. Move! Bypassing security. We've got access. Heading out. Moving to position. Headed there now. Double time. No need to ask twice.
prime the motor. On the move.
Affirmative. Roger that. I'm on the move.
Movement here. Roger that. Running.
That's affirmative. Eyes on the prize. Good copy. Moving on target. Scanning.
Shh. You hear that? Grenade! No! Target's eliminated. They've got our position!
Got it covered.
Stepping off.
Rolling out.
it! Move it!
Moving out! Advent forces on the ground! I'm all over it. Headed there now! Moving to Overwatch! Get out of my head! That all you got? I can't move! It's inside me!
Will do!
I really don't know how to play this game. Okay.
Moving out!
Moving to designated position. Get it together! Damn, that stings! I'm taking a fire!
Yeah, I can't move. I need a medic!
Incoming over here! Kill them all!
Headed there now! Target neutralized! Might be something we could use here.
Moving to designated position. Target down!
That's affirmative.
He's not dead.
Not good.
Heading there now. Got him. I'm running low on ammo.
This is really hard and I like it.
Help! Now, damn it! Now! Grenade out!
That's affirmative. Affirmative. Covering now.
Settle down, you're fine. Moving to position. Overwatch. Moving to designated coordinates. Scanning. Will do. We got the objective in sight.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Roger that.
Oh, now, damn it! Now!
Got it.
Rock and roll. Enemy eliminated.
Huh?
Closing on target position now. Running dry on ammo. Orders confirmed. On the move. Good riddance. Running dry on ammo.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
This game is amazing.
ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities. To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities. Looks good to me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready. Commander, our current position is here, just outside Resistance headquarters. When we're not on the move, this will serve as our home and our source of supplies. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local Resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract. Avenger plotting new course.
Hello, Commander. Pickings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes. What we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Physically larger and more tactically capable than the subordinate trooper, the Advent officers administer a system of control over their troopers through carefully engineered psionic link augmented with a mechanical implant. From my initial examination of the commander and a careful view of the information gathered in the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to how this system was established. It is my firm belief that this process of psionic control was specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information drawn directly from the subconscious mind. In this case, the mind of the very own commander. With this hierarchy in place, tactical knowledge stored in the depths of the commander's mind was processed and transmitted to the Advent officers, who in turn directed the troopers and other subordinates. With the commander no longer attached to the psionic network, it is difficult to say how the orders are being dispersed at this point, although I am sure the aliens have planned for this potential contingency. I believe it may be possible to tap into the network, but it would require a living Advent soldier to function in it.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available. The Resistance is slightly more organized than I had imagined based on the rumors, but it still sounds like they'll be relying heavily on us to handle both strategic and tactical engagements with the aliens. Hopefully their network of contacts will, at the very least, provide us with valuable insights into Advent movements and positioning.
New orders, Commander?
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information. We can always finish our scans later, but failing to take on this mission could have serious repercussions for the Resistance movement.
Setting course for Mexico. Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing a VIP currently being held by Advent in this region. We're moving in to neutralize any alien forces protecting the transport vehicle. Lock down the AO and secure the target package. Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Our position is masked. Location confirmed.
Roger that. Getting it done.
Roger that. On the move. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Moving on target location. Roger, I've got my eyes on. On my way. Affirmative. Covering now.
On the move. Moving. Affirmative. Covering now.
No need to ask twice. Solid copy. On Overwatch.
Cover closed! Hostiles coming in from the sides!
No longer a threat. Affirmative.
Draining ammo fast!
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch. Position confirmed. Still moving. Come on, focus!
Taking fire over here!
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
How do you miss?
Target's still up! Dead in the water here!
Understood, moving out. Target down. Might be something we can use here. Rolling. Got him.
Got it! Moving! Tech guys will love this. Hold her down! Someone help! This isn't right! This isn't right!
Double time.
They're all over me!
Heading to that location. Target eliminated. I'm running low on ammo.
I'm on the move.
My ammo's running low!
Good to go. Moving to designated coordinates.
What?
Shot failed to connect. Need a resupply.
Heading out.
Locked and loaded.
Got it, moving. They're repositioning on us.
Help! No, damn it! No!
Headed there now. Back in. Understood. Moving out. Back online.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing. Good riddance. Copy that.
On the move!
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point, now!
Attempting to gain entry. We've got access. We have the package and we're moving to deliver.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
I mean, where's the extraction point? Where's the evac zone?
Overwatch.
Stepping off.
Roger that. Advent reinforcements inbound.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position. Advent interceptors within striking distance in 30 seconds. Firebrand, clear the area.
Avenger, all Xcom operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.
Hello, Commander.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits. With all that's been going on, we've never really had time to consider the possibility, but I have to believe Valen is still out there somewhere. She wasn't the type to let the collapse of Xcom stop her research.
Hey, Commander. I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open.
Work is well underway, Commander. I have to admit, there is something exciting about...
Avenger plotting new course.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Tygan just sent word. The new Resistance communications network is fully operational. Now we just have to spread the word. Now that we've established a link, we can use our intel resources to make contact with the local resistance cell in this region. Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up. Territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Avenger plotting new course.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
While I recognize that you've been placed in a difficult situation, Commander, our continued failings over the last month have left many in the Resistance concerned. Nothing short of a vast improvement will do.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere. Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Avenger plotting new course.
To aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
Welcome, Commander.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting valuable time and resources by not conducting any research. Please consider providing us with a directive as soon as possible. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, we've got local Resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be gone, but I will be playing more of this game later. It's definitely intricate and challenging and everything of the sort, so we're going to definitely get back to this. I don't understand anything of it, but we'll figure it out.